Greetings. Welcome to the Truth Drips line, where love and healing are dripped into your soul, where truth and healing will saturate your entire being. Take a listen, and perhaps you can identify with the woman at the well. A marginalized woman came to the well, marginalized in more ways than one, ostracized from her own culture, already from a minority group that was considered less than. She was alone and laboring. But then she came to the well for what she thought she needed, but then she came in contact with living water. Amazing. Come to the well and drink. The Lord said, if you knew the gift of God and who it is who says to you, give me a drink, you would have asked him and he would have given you living water. And of course, there was doubt in this woman. She was full of so much pain and angst. She was full of so much of her past hurts and dismay. She had to question who it was that was speaking to her. Who could offer her living water? Who could offer her something that was so alive that would transform her? Was she really hearing this man speak to her, someone who shouldn't be speaking to her? Was somebody actually acknowledging her? Was somebody actually taking the time to give her something of value? Was someone actually seeing her? Was there someone that was there that could really touch her soul and reach into her pain and give her something that would feed her soul? But yes, there was. And it was the truth. For Jesus answered and said to her, and this is John chapter 4, whoever drinks of this water will thirst again, speaking of the regular well water. But whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him will never thirst. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water, springing up into everlasting life. This is what the drip line is all about. This is why truth drips. Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And this podcast, this broadcast is here to reach into the hearts of women, into the souls of women, to feed us, because despite all of the accomplishments, and despite living in a world that's supposed to have rid itself of discrimination and racism and sexism, we suffer and we bleed and we have scars that have not healed. But truth drips. Yes, truth does drip. And I pray that this broadcast and others will drip living water into your soul for healing. We all may have ideas about our life, feelings about our life, regrets about our life, triumphs in our life, thoughts about who we are, things that cause us to be judgmental about ourselves, be critical of ourselves. But the truth is that we are all victorious because we are here. We are victorious. Embrace the victories, embrace the failures, embrace the triumphs. There is only one true judge. Remember the saying that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But God knows the true beauty. Our Lord knows the truth about our lives, the truth about our hearts, the truth about our efforts. He understands our feelings and our emotions, and He knows the beauty of our souls. He knows the beauty of our our fights, our battles, and there's beauty in our scars. And I'd like to read this poem in honor of all of us, all of our battles, all of the scars, all of it. It's called A Simple Poem. A simple poem is all that is, a life complete with your hand in his. A simple poem, you are the flower's bloom, a life complete with your husband, your groom. A simple poem is the sun from its rise to its set, a life complete, his fullness to beget. A simple poem is your grass growing wild, a life complete, and forever his child. A simple poem as the sand greets the sea, a life complete, knowing you are free. A simple poem is a smile on your lips, a life complete in all the highs and the dips. A simple poem is your lined, creviced face, a life complete and full of God's grace. A simple poem is your travail in birth, a life complete as you cross that girth. A simple poem is one hand in the other, a life complete as you reach for your brother. A simple poem is your cry in the night, a life complete in the eagle's flight. A simple poem does rest in your eyes, a life complete, his love never dies. A simple poem is your twixt and your twain, a life complete, his light shan't wane. A simple poem is your crooked sway, a life complete, lived in God's way. And so you sojourn across the bridges and the miles, a sigh here, a sigh there, as you seek for the where. But he is always there, right there, where you are, never silent and never far. You may not always hear, but all the while he beholds each tear. So now you can smile with all joy so serene. For you, his perfect poem, your Lord did dream. Truth does drip. Truth is fire. Truth is alive. Truth cuts through. Truth heals.